Don't like, subscribe or comment. This video contained depictions of horror. The horror. Yeah. Bad language and all. Full to brim. Full to brim with bad language. So, there you go. Talking to somebody the other day. They were recounting a tale. They were recounting an experience they'd had days prior, where they'd been to some, I forget, some sort of do. Some reception or other. Anyway, so this reception, they're at this reception and obviously they put a buffet on. A buffet. Nice bit of, a bit of finger food, few nibbles for guests and that, Well, my friend, they were just, they were triggered to fuck. They were initially triggered by the setup of this buffet. People at the venue, they put in the effort, they put the effort in. They weren't knocking the effort that had been put in to this buffet. If you were, it was. You go to venues and you pick up the paperwork there and we can do you this, we can do you that. Look at the buffet we can set on, and there'll be a picture of a buffet, and it's just like nice. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get tucked into that because that looks absolutely fantastic. Well, they were saying this is what this buffet looked like. It was picture perfect. It was fantastic. How it was set, great it was. But finger food, right? Yeah, that's what buffets are, isn't it? It's not a slap-up meal. Slap-up meal. That's a term. Apparently, slap-up, it comes from back in old days, a good few years ago now. You would slap down some money. I think the comparison for the United States would be the blue plate. I think it's called blue plate or blue dish. The blue plate. It's from the 20s, the Depression. You slap down some money, and you get a meal, a certain sort of level of meal. You slap down your money and you get a meal. But obviously, it's changed to slap up meal, a slap up meal. Because up's more positive than down. Anyway. So, fantastic, this buffet. Oh, yeah. Initial bit of trepidation there. We're starting to make itself felt there. They haven't put any facilities for serving out yourself some stuff. I mean, you go to some places and there'll be what you could call a two-stage buffet. There'll be all cheap stuff where punters can just get as much of that shit as they want. But the meat and the the bits that haven't got as much bloody hot don't have as much markup on them. They're handed out by staff. Here's your bit of meat. Here's your potato. Crack on. Anyway, no, that weren't the case here. It was just free for all. Anybody can just go up and start, getting whatever food they want. But there's no sort of tongs or there's no spoons. They mentioned, I forget what sort of. There were cooked meats, plenty of slices of cooked meats. Just pick it up with your hand. And there were other items of food. I forget what this. Oh. I don't think it were olives, but it was something like that, whereby you're gonna have people picking out with their fingers. I don't want to be one back at queue for olives. What the fuck? After every fucking hand to mouth fucking ming monging mongoloid has fucking well fingered the fuck out of it. If the great pandemic of the early 2020s taught us nothing about personal hygiene. Wash your hands. Get your hands washed. Don't just lick them off. Don't just lick them clean. Have you cleaned your hands? Yeah, I licked them clean. Like a cat. Like a cat. Like a cat and a dog. There's more cats in it. They'll eat something. And then they'll clean themselves. They go standing in shit tray, in bloody litter tray there. Pinch one off and then... Why do cats and dogs lick the balls? Lick the fucking genitals? Because they can. If I could bend far enough over to suck me on dick, you can bet your ass I won't be sat here doing fucking YouTube vids. Or maybe I would, you know. Maybe there's a... What's it, OnlyFans? Maybe that's a niche. I could earn some good coin. Fuck it, hell. There's a thought. But yeah, you know... Bit of rimming, a bit of fucking... A bit of anal cavity fucking action. Bit of hand to mouth. Ass to mouth. I watch too much fucking porn. For fuck's sake. I can't hear people say facial without giggling. But yeah, back to this, the buffet of horror. The horror. Oh. Them and the close friend who were with at this do. You know, they kept their eye out for go code on this buffet and straight to the front. Because apparently the other factor, by the time they dished out this buffet, it were getting on a bit at this do. It was like... You could hear stomachs rumbling, you know. All thoughts of hygiene were out that fucking window. I want to get to fucking buffet. Yeah. My mate, they were saying, I got myself to the front of the fucking queue. Ooh. Yeah. A bit of dirt in your life, eh? A bit of exposure to a few pathogens, eh? You need to keep your immunity up.